Are you fighting against reality? Are you fighting against the universe swimming upstream, fighting an uphill battle? Because deep down, without even articulating it verbally in your mind, you assume that the universe is against you. You assume that you have to prove yourself to the universe, to this reality. But the point I want to make in this video is that the universe has no reason to be against you. The universe actually wants you to succeed. The universe, reality, the divine, has your back. One time I did a past life regression session that went into a future life, and that gets very interesting when people spontaneously go to a future life, and people ask, well, how could that be? It hasn't happened yet. And the explanation is that when people go into that realm of the afterlife, there is no time. And so, therefore, you could reincarnate into the future, you could reincarnate into the past, and in past life regression, you can see a future life just as well as a past life. It's not as common, but it definitely happens frequently. And what happened with this person is they went into a future where, I won't give all the details, there's actually another video I did about this. They are taken to Jupiter, to the area of Jupiter, basically for an energy download. And Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It rules Sagittarius. It's about optimism, positivity. And the person said being near Jupiter was like getting a download of the total certainty that the universe has your back. Now, imagine if you could download that feeling, and you can. And then, as you ponder that feeling, if you notice all of the things that come up where you doubt that, like real experiences will come up, fears will come up, all kinds of stuff. Programming will come up. It is so deeply embedded in our consciousness that you have to work hard, that you have to try hard, all this stuff, that, nothing is free, and all this pessimistic kind of philosophy, which at the core is saying the universe does not have your back. The universe does not want you to succeed. And so, anybody making the point that I'm making today, that the universe is on your side, the universe does want you to succeed, well, one of the first things that people are going to say is, that's a fantasy. That's magical thinking. Well, magical thinking is the core of everything about me. So guilty. But the thing is, why would the universe not have your back? I mean, like I say in the notes below, do you want your liver to succeed? Do you want your kidneys to succeed? Do you want your eyeballs to succeed or fail? Those are parts of you. Why would you have any agenda against them? Why would you do that? Why would you be rooting for your liver to fail? Why would you be rooting for your nose to fail? I mean, whatever. You don't want some part of you, some legitimate part of you, to fail. You want it all to work properly. And, there might be some little part that if you saw it up close, it might kind of look gross to you. It might not be, what you want to hang out with all day long. But when it goes into your body where it belongs, you definitely want it to be there, and you want it to be working properly. So the universe wants you to work properly. And so one of the biggest things in our spiritual development that we have to work on, most of us have to work on it, is to actually embody the energy that there is no opposition. Look, if we are manifesting our reality through our beliefs, our emotions, our overall energy, then holding the belief that the universe is against me is going to manifest a universe against you. But even then, that is the universe having your back. It's just manifesting according to your wishes. It's giving you what you ordered without judgment. Now, usually there will be some whispers, some intuitive guidance not to go in that direction, but if you insist, the universe will gladly give you the defeats and the struggles that you so fervently believe in. So, ponder it, and notice what comes up as you do this work. This is where energy healing and the kind of work that I do comes in, because it's one thing to just to say, oh, okay, well, cool, then I'll just believe the universe has my back, and I'll become an optimist, and I'll manifest everything I ever wanted, and that'll be the new plan. Cool. But the thing is, see, once you start doing that, you have to not be in denial of all the cross currents, all the countervailing energies that start emerging in your system. And they will emerge like a little slap to the hand, maybe with a ruler, like from a nun in the old Catholic school vibe, right? But literally, it's like as you come into your own, as you come into this positive relationship with the universe, all of your doubts are going to come up. All of your subconscious negative beliefs that are blocking this positivity are going to come up. And then what you need to do is process those things, ideally right away, because why shove them back down and wait for them to come up later? So as soon as you start saying the universe has my back, what might happen is that all your doubts start manifesting the universe seeming to absolutely not have your back. And then what's going to happen is you're going to probably feel like, oh, how silly of me to think the universe has my back. I just got lost in some crazy new age fantasy. And now I need to come back to Earth. Now, this does not mean that you don't have to do work. In fact, what I'm describing is work, right? You have to do the work to clear the things that are in the way. But when you are working with the universe having your back, what happens is that the universe gives you the inspiration to make the work not feel like work. Like, I'm working right now. I don't feel like I'm working. I just feel like I'm talking, staring at some camera, and having the ability to potentially get my message out to hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows how many people over time, and to make my own little contribution, and that's fun. It's like people my age, we might have dreamed 40 years ago of like, what if I owned a network? What if I owned a TV station? What kind of awesome stuff could I do? Well, now anybody can make a YouTube video, so what awesome stuff can you do, right? Another example of the universe having your back. It's like, imagine back in the days of like, I think I'm going to do a TV show, and I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to talk about energy healing, spirituality, past life regression, psychedelics. I'm going to talk about all this stuff, and I'm going to put it out to the world. And then imagine, pre-YouTube, somebody would say, no network's ever going to buy that show. No TV station's going to pay you for that. That'll get shut down immediately, and maybe nobody will watch it, and blah, blah, blah. And now there are thousands of people doing that. So it is my belief that we are coming into alignment with the fact that the universe does want us to succeed. It wants us to succeed from a place of deep authenticity. And it's thrilled when we do, and it's willing to help all along the way until we do, and while we're doing it. So, again, my advice is to meditate and feel the universe wants me to succeed. You could do it as a mantra. You could just do it as an energy and feel it in meditation. As you do that, it's really important to notice all of the thoughts, the fears, the emotions that come up that are not in resonance with that belief, that attitude. And as you do that, then allow those things to be healed. You might want to reach out to somebody like me who does energy healing to get each of those things separately, do a session on it, do some energy on it. Don't be in too much of a hurry because you want to get it right. You want to clear the issue as deeply as possible, because all of these things are roadblocks to your happiness. So it's worthwhile to spend some time clearing them out. And when you do, you will get feedback from the universe. And oftentimes you'll set up a domino thing where all the issues start coming up. And it can be hard. But that's just the universe wanting to say, here are all the things in the way. Please move them out of the way so I can help you. And so, these things might feel like they're piling up on you, like you stirred up a hornet's nest. Don't worry about it. It's just the necessary clog removal happening, assisted by a universe that has your back. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you can get in touch with me at andysway@yahoo.com if you'd like to book a phone or in-person session. And have a great day. Bye.